What up, Joshua? Hey now. What you say first? You slide there talk about first. What's up, Stacy? What up, Leah? What up? I don't know what this thing is I got up here. Don't pay it no attention. Lady Marie, what's up? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I was on here for a minute showing my friend how to get on here. Now I got her on here. But, oh, what? That's what's up. That's what's up. Coming in the door, 4 and 4. Y'all, did y'all hear Hollywood is falling? Y'all, they got a warrant arrest for Ellen DeGeneres. You know Ellen? Y'all know Ellen and Diddy was tight. Y'all remember her DJ Twitch? Remember he committed suicide? What's up, Miss Tia? Good morning. Thank you, Leah. Good morning. Good afternoon, Miss Tia. Girl, remember Twitch, her DJ who committed suicide in 2022? Girl, y'all, they got a warrant arrest for Ellen DeGeneres. I'm gonna have to call her. Shit, I'm gonna take it. Y'all remember Twitch, and remember Twitch committed suicide. Well, there was a recording that Twitch left saying, and if y'all reading this, I'm gone, right? Because he can't unsee what he saw. See what I mean? And y'all know that Ellen and Diddy was tight. This is all allegedly, I guess, according to the courts, right? But this is what I just seen. I know it ain't AI generated. It can't be. It can't be. So I'm like, Ellen, did y'all know, liquidated all of her U.S. assets. Did y'all know that? And moved out of the country. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that Ellen had moved out of the country and liquidated all of her U.S. assets. I know her show wasn't on no more. I didn't know that. I didn't know it either, Miss Tia. Y'all, the skeletons is coming out. They coming out. These skeletons ain't coming out of the closet, y'all. They coming out of the cemeteries. She was working with Diddy. Leah, right? Right? Okay, so Twitch, y'all know what happened to Twitch, right? He supposedly had, committed this S word. You ain't supposed to say so many things you can't say on this damn thing. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what happened to Twitch. And Twitch was a little cute guy. Anyway, yeah. So she had something to do with that. So, she just kind of like faded. Right? What the hell? What's up, Danny? What the hell? Right? Oh my God, today. Lady Marie, y'all, I'm tripping. Now, I'm gonna link it and put it on my community post. And y'all listen to what this person is saying. That this particular channel always starts off with an hour ago, right? So they've been reporting on, do Diddy. What you say? Do Diddy. Talking about the boy from New York City. Ow. Girl, why you have to say something to make me think of a song? Do Diddy. It ain't funny, but damn. This is just organized, Hollywood organized crime. If you don't do what we tell you to do, we gonna off you. Yeah. Y'all, if you don't do what we tell you to do, we gonna off you. And if you see what you can't unsee, then we definitely gotta take you out. If you refuse to participate in the diddy doos, then you done anyway. So you damned if you do and damned if you don't. And if you see, you might as well be blind. Now they named a few, right? Y'all know they tried to get Britney, right? And then they had to get the same thing, you know what I'm saying, for Wendy. All right, because we're going to go there now. Because now I'm thinking, oh, okay. So you know that Wendy Williams and Dude Diddy always had a thing. You know, he let her go, I guess he did. But he didn't let her go. No, they turned around and slipped her a Mickey. They slipped Wendy Williams a Mickey. Now, I always thought they slipped her a Mickey. You know, because it was just all of a sudden. You know, it started with her on the Statue of Liberty show when she passed out. Y'all remember that? When Wendy Williams was dressed as the Statue of Liberty, and then she just fell out on the show. And then after that, she was a done deal. Now, they replaced her with Sherry Shepherd. All right? What's up, Capri? Good, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, happy Saturday. They doing a lot. They doing a lot, Capri. Now, so what they gonna do? Expedite Ellen DeGeneres back to the U.S. because now they got what is that? A Corpus Hasty or whatever that thing is called? I don't know what it's called. But anyway, they got to expedite her ass back from whatever country she done moved away to after she liquidated all of her U.S. assets. So she ain't got no U.S. money no more. She got that overseas money, that over in another country type money. Look here, y'all. Now this shit is just getting a little bit too weird. Hold on, you know what I feel? I feel myself losing my mind a little bit. Let me take my medicine. Lord, that's stupid. According to what I heard, is that you know how tight her and Diddy was? Her and Diddy was tight as hell. And they done did something to Twitch. So Twitch wasn't actually suicide. Oh, they done got rid of my boy. Girl. They got rid of him. They said he committed the S word. And he had a message that was played, an audio message, crypted. An audio message was played in court with him talking about they gonna say it was the S word is why I'm gone, but that ain't why I'm gone. And he spilled the beans about what he wasn't supposed to see. I know, girl, wait a minute. Because she been a freak, okay? What I said, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, it's coming out now. Oh, yes, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out with a banger, man. Hollywood is falling, y'all. They all being exposed. All of them. All of them is being exposed now. Yeah. They run around doing a bunch of shit. They run around doing a bunch of shit. Now they done did something to Twitch. Because you know, Twitch and Ellen, at least I thought they got along pretty good. So she probably took him to one of them freak-off parties and he seen some shit he wasn't supposed to see. And so since he didn't participate, you know what happens when you don't participate. You gone. They like, you don't do what we want you to do, you gone. You don't get to stick around. No. You don't get to stick around. We getting ready to slip you a Mickey. That's what Ice Cube said they did to Jamie Foxx. That's what Ellen did to Twitch. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that was taking pictures with him, I'm trying to tell you, they was doing everything. Sodom and Gomorrah. I believe that. That just came out, right? Across the pipeline and the tabloid lines. I just read it. Probably been there for a couple days. I just listened to it. I'm like, hey, this is some shit. But I'm going to share it with y'all on my community post. So y'all know what I'm following. So y'all reading what I'm reading. Y'all listening to what I'm listening to. Because I'm like, okay. And they putting it out there now. It ain't just another content creator saying this. You know what I mean? They actually got the pictures of the courtroom. You know how they be showing stuff. And they can't take no pictures. And they got the drawings and stuff in there. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my medicine again. I got to take my meds. You know they say I'm dangerous. So I'm going to take my medicine, my psychotropics. They don't really tell that. Damn. Psychotropics, child. Yeah, they got this supply in the milk every motherfucking where. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. Shit. Now to come find out that man didn't even die like that. The man said that he didn't do none of that, what they talking about. He seen something that he couldn't unsee. Now see, I really like to know what they seen. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I seen some gross ass shit. Got to deal with dead raccoons. It was on Twitter or X or whatever the hell they call it. Alright, I'm missing one. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Hold on. Something missing. Oh, there we go, over here. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get it. Ooh, child. Now, y'all seen Diddy and Ellen together a lot for years. Bestiality is a thing. It's against the law in the United States of America. But now, it's open season, y'all. It's open season. Everybody doing everything. Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. Everybody doing everything. Yeah, and sacrificing, yes. They doing a little bit too much. Now, this is enough. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all ain't finna tell me. Oh, shit. Okay. Y'all ain't finna tell me that it don't seem unusual now that we know that Ellen ain't living in the country no more. You ain't heard nothing about Ellen. She just faded on, right? They think they gonna get away with offing people and taking lives and ain't nobody gonna find out. You can only get, what's done in the dark is gonna come out. Sometimes people be lying to get attention. And then they get some unwanted attention. Then they get some attention that's not on purpose. See, because when you try to get attention on purpose in the fake 52 fake out way, it always come to burn you in your ass, because you shouldn't have been doing it in the first place if you ain't going to be authentic. But it's all happy days, drinks, snorting cocaine, taking pills, and all kinds of things. These are some horny ass people. I don't understand why they got to have so much sex involved in every damn thing. How come they just how come they just can't go in the place, have them a couple drinks, get drunk, fall on the floor, help Rebecca in the bathroom because she's throwing up, start, smoke a blunt. Y'all might snort some cocaine. Don't smoke no crack and snort no coke and all that stupid shit. Just do a blunt and some drinks, throw some good music on, have a nice time. If you want to go on, take your threesome home to the crib. Why y'all got to be conjured up and gathered up in rooms so people can look? You know what I mean? What is that called? Voyeurism. Why you got to be a voyeur with your nosy ass? I mean, goddamn, where's your privacy? Why everything gotta be in door in this door? If you go behind door number blue, you get the booty. If you go between door number C and all that shit. You know what I mean? Why come y'all can't smoke a blunt, sit the fuck down, have a drink, get good and high, good and silly, you know what I mean? And then go on part y'all ways. Why I got to be a freak off every other night? Ain't y'all tired of fucking? Why they gotta be doing it all the damn time is what I don't understand. Why they so horny? Why they always... Why they gotta have it all the time? Like, he can't, see what he got him? Y'all see what he got him though? Hell yeah. I'm telling you the story of the girl named Three Holes. I just don't know why they so fucking nasty and horny all the fucking time. Like, damn, why do everything got to be about, Damn. I don't get it. I just don't understand why they got to be so nasty and do all that. And then how many times did they have it? I'm not talking about the times when Diddy and Cassie and the escorts did their threesomes. One girl, three guys, or whatever, however it was done. I'm talking about the actual mansion parties, networking, quote. And what was T.D. Jakes doing in there? Now T.D. Jakes decide he want to step down from the Potter's house and give it to the daughter and the son-in-law, talking about they already been running it. And then he sat up on the stage and had a massive heart attack. But what was it? He did what he did and couldn't see what he was saying. See, what is you doing over there? Now, see, it made me mad. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I know pastors and bishops and elders and deacons and all of those people can backslide and go off to the left. They ain't walking perfect because ain't none of them Jesus and ain't none of them God. They all fall, at times and things, and there's always corruption everywhere you go. Okay, I get that. But dude, you're standing there. What was y'all getting ready to do? Now, some people say they was getting ready to start that black political movement, okay, where they was backing and, giving political contributions to campaigns of Pacific people or whatever. I get that part. He probably was trying to do that. which is something that's not a bad idea. Okay, all right, but all right, we're gonna give maybe TD Jakes was there for that, but the head on the shoulder, the handshakes on the stage, dancing to secular music, when you are very well known, and you should step away. Now, how many of them fell before TDG was exposed? Okay, I can't think of the name of the one man. Y'all know what his name is. Eddie somebody. Doing it to the young boys in the choir and things like that. That other one that slid off and did something. He was on TV and they had all kinds of stuff going on. You know what I mean? They even talked about the one man who just looked like he's just as nice as he want to be. White guy. What's his name? Because they said he wouldn't, Alston, they said he wouldn't open up his church. Long, Eddie Long. There go Danny. Okay? Now they said that he went off and did some old, crazy stuff sexually. That's what I'm having a hard time. I'm understanding why men of God, you are. All right, my bad, y'all. Now, if you are well known, right? You supposed to get a little bit of shit. You supposed to. I mean, hell, I'm small potatoes, and I got haters, right? So you expect to have some haters when you're popular and well known. You expect to have those things, right? Nowadays with the internet, them secrets be flying faster than the Esquire. Remember the Esquire and all of them tabloid magazines, the Star, and all of them that used to be at the grocery checkout line thing, right? You don't see them no more, do you? You don't see them publications at the counter no more, do you? They ain't there no more. Just like there ain't no telephone booths. What you need it for? The internet and people on the internet that are nobodies that just like to look and find and seek and find and seek and find. They will investigate the hell out your ass till they figure out what they can figure out and think they got some tea. And then if they got to spill it, they'll even add a lie to it. But these things that is coming out, y'all, ain't no lies. There's people unalived because of this shit. Now they got to drag Ellen's. Ellen, you got to bring it on back to the U.S., baby. You rode the quest for a long time. If you had any blood on your hands, baby, they get ready to run your Dana and all of those other things. You ain't getting away with it. If Little Kim went to jail for not snitching, and Martha Stewart did her bid for hiding her money, you understand what I'm saying? And that was all they did. What you think they gonna get? See, they got it a little too overzealous. Because it started getting easier and easier for them. They're just off people. All right, you don't want to do nothing. Pew. You know what I mean? To the point where people dropping on stage. Angie Stone. All of them. Anybody that took a picture with that man is either victimized, a part of the problem, or a part of the problem. Because none of them was a part of the solution, because none of them wanted to tell. And the only reason why Cassie told is because she needed to tell so she can get up out of it, and she walked away with 20 mil. So They were scared nobody wasn't going to believe them. And doors start closing. And all of those things because they were scared that they was going to lose the money. Well, they was losing the money anyway. If you went over there, Ice Cube, and you didn't participate, Ice Cube, and you left, Ice Cube, right? And they called you and said, we know you left. You was damn soon as you went in there. You was defeated once you took the invitation. Even if you was on the list, you was done. Fantasia. She was broke twice. Twice. Clive Davis. He had his hand in that. Always taking young, inexperienced black women, black stars, however many, white, black, or don't matter. Clive Davis. When Whitney started asking for her royalties and all of those things, and you know she had millions, honey. What they do? Bathtub, hotel. Well, I guess her daughter was talking too much too, so they got the boyfriend that was supposed to be the brother that lived with them, that was supposed to be like Whitney's son, and he the one that took the dive and the fall for them. And what happened to him? He went crazy. And Bobby Brown made sure that he got dealt with. There's a fly in the milk everywhere. And now that shit's turned up murky and muddy, they got a lot to pay for. And these names and these celebrities, these names is just falling. And it's making me feel like I'm just, you know, it's making me think that all of them was fake. All of them was fake. All of them was fake and phony and a facade. It was all some kind of makeshift, magical, or non-nightmarish. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't right. It wasn't right. So we see all these singers and these celebrities, and we thinking, damn, I wish I had their money, or damn, I wish I had their fame. Shit, that shit come with a heavy price. That's a heavy price for that. Fame and fortune definitely ain't free. Yeah, very much so, Leah. Like, you think they are right, and then you wonder why they be falling from grace. Like, oh, they ain't popular no more, or whatever. But if they gonna have to cross him, talking about Diddy, Puff, Sean, whatever, they're gonna have to cross him at some point if you want to be successful. And he made it so by creating musician industry, or whatever the hell is, of a mafia. You had to come by him. Like, if you wanted to get in a top model agency, you got to screw the man at the top, or you can't get in. Or let's back it all the way up to Billie Holiday times. If you wasn't lighter than a paper bag, you couldn't work at the Cotton Club. Now, it's if you don't go and do this freak off thing that I want you to do, you know, then you ain't part of the cool kids club, and you ain't gonna be successful, and you're not gonna be able to have your talent to showcase it. Well, I guess it's what they say. A lot of people got talents that it's not, nobody can see. But you don't even give them a chance unless you can sample a taste of them and shit. Went so far as to having a goddamn rented a park for the picnic and family and friends day with Diddy. You know, god damn. This world is corrupt. Corrupt. It's corrupt. It's corrupt. Now I'm looking at the whole industry way different. Now when they gonna bring out Tyler Perry? They gotta. When they gonna bring Tyler Perry in it? Wasn't Tyler Perry? Didn't he give what you call them $1 million? And TD Jakes like to fell out, and then they let the man put hands on him, and then all of a sudden he had the power to make TD Jakes fall floor with the Holy Spirit. Golly, it just make me think all of it is all fake and phony. And you made me think that I was really hearing the word from a man of God. I used to go to TD Jakes all the time. If I would miss church, y'all, or if I had to work, that was my thing. I would tune in to TD Jakes. I like TD Jakes. But you know, I don't like him no more. Well, I still like the man. I like the way he say the word and everything. But I feel kind of cheated on. I feel like he cheated on me. Because he was going to freak offs. And then on Saturday night and waking up Sunday morning telling me, you know, I don't know. That kind of like don't set right to me, you know. I had a friend of mine, first lady of a church. My girl Sonny, rest in peace, my girl. She used to always tell me, Michelle, that's what she would say, Michelle, protect your ear gate, your eye gate, and your mouth gate. Don't look at everything like they really like that, because a lot of these people in these churches are not. You know, I never really thought of it that way. I guess I was just that naive and green. But I always thought the church people had it going on. I always thought they was, you know, oh, they look at her. She's really, you know. But then, you know, I realized that some of these people be faking. Like, you really talking in tongues? Seriously, y'all. Some girl said, I'm going to teach you how to talk in tongues. You can't teach nobody how to talk in tongues. Okay, I'm going to teach y'all how to talk in tongues. Say, my tie, my bow tie. Say it. That sound the same? Why everybody sound the same? I thought they all went to the temple to pray so the demons and the devil wouldn't know what they was praying for, so they was speaking in different languages up at the temple. Languages that nobody knew. That was what talking in tongues was. But why is everybody sounding the same? Why is everybody saying my tie, my bow tie? You see what I mean? It make you feel like, is y'all lying about everything y'all preaching about? That's why I don't trust nobody's information but your own. If it say to go to the John 14 and 16 or whatever, go read it for yourself. Don't trust nobody's information on your own. Then look it up yourself and do some cross-referencing on your own self, on your own time. Because I think sometimes they be using it to manifest something that's not God-like. What's up, Lynn? Happy Saturday night. Girl, I'm always going back to church and the word somehow, my little things I be talking about, child, I always come back to that. These people, we got to protect it. We got to protect ourselves. I never realized how much I had to protect myself till now. I never realized it until now. I start realizing that, you know what? I got something that somebody want. I don't know why they want it. I don't know what I got, but I got something that somebody else wish they could have. So, okay, that make everybody look at you. That I guess that's what it is. And I don't, look, y'all, if I wish I could just walk in a room and just fade over there. Don't nobody pay me no attention. That's what I wish. I could be one of them blend people. People that blend right into the woodwork. That's Lynn. Lynn always coming in with the scriptures. Danny, Lynn coming with the scriptures all the time. I don't even know where it is. That shit dull as hell. I swear to God, if it was any shine to have, I don't understand it. I don't get it. That's why you have to study God's word for yourself, Lynn. That's what I'm saying. You know, you can't trust man. I don't care if he's standing in there in the preacher's robe. I don't care if he the Pope. I don't care who he is. He is a man, a human. You better get that word and cross-reference that book with the other book. You know what? I went to this Bible study, y'all, when I used to live in Cleveland. And I'll never forget my friend May. I ain't talked to May in eons. But anyway, May used to hold these Bible studies. And when I say these Bible studies was good, I'm saying she would have the Quran, King James, the new version of something. She have another shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. All of the books that was the Christian, the Catholics to read out of, the same kind of book, and cross-reference everything. She said, well, wait a minute. We looking in this book. Now let's look over here in this book and see what it say. And then look at the Quran and see what it say. And then we was really Bible studying. Now I enjoyed that because she cross-referenced a lot of different religions to say that there's all one God. But it don't matter at this point which one it is. It's humans that we have to hope that they tell us the right thing. They want to dim your light, and they can't. The more they do, the more your blessings are coming. I know, Leah, right? Y'all, this is the shame of stuff, that you can't share a lot of stuff with people. The things you go through in your life, that's your testimony. Them songs that they be coming up, these saints be singing these songs, we fall down and we get up. All of those songs are meant to encourage you for when the downtime, because if you didn't have no downtime, you wouldn't know what the good time was. How would I know if I'm being blessed if I wasn't all the way down? So when I start coming up, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know how when you have an empty house, right? And you start off with nothing. And then you advance to the next thing, and to the next thing, and to the next thing. Even at my age, I realized I done had things 5, 7, 8 times over. Have walked away, have given away, have done a lot. Right? Lost it all, got it all back and then some. Lost it all again, got it all back again. You know what I mean? Moved. Left some things, material-wise, got it all back again. People are under the impression, especially our culture people, they're thinking that wearing Prada and Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all of those things, that makes you seem like you made it. Well, excuse me. I don't want no Gucci or no Tommy Hilfiger. I don't want no Fendi, and I don't want that. I don't want it. I want to get something from Kmart. Oh, Kmart ain't open no more. Walmart, if I see something I like, I want that. I'm going to wear it. I want something from Temu and Shein. I don't want to spend $2,000 on a purse. Sorry, I don't. Now, I'm not going to do it. I just can't see spending $1,300 on a Louis Vuitton fanny bag. I'm not doing that. The hell? I got something else I can do with my money, and then it ain't that. I'm not buying no Birkin bag, a 520K bag. Get the hell out of here. That's just wasteful. I'd rather take my money, buy 5 boxes of chicken, and do the potato salad thing with the roll and the plate and the water, like that one lady was doing when she was going around feeding the homeless. You want to impress somebody, do what my man did. What's his name? Y'all know him from Friday. Shit. Oh, Day Day. Day Day. Y'all know Day Day. What's his name, y'all? Day Day from Friday. Day Day. Him. He went to the neighborhood that he grew up in, brought all of the houses on the block, refurbished them and remodeled them, and then sold them to people. And you want to impress me? Do something like that. Get some stocks and some bonds and some real estate and share it with the people. Like Michael Kors, because the bags are huge, I can fit a lot of stuff in it. I can get it. But I ain't getting ready to buy. I can't. I can't spend it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know. Betty Boop is a designer for me. I think the most I spent on the purse may have been $60. I ain't fronting. I can't do it. Give me the knockoff. If the knockoff look like the original one, okay, I'll take the knockoff. I'll take the knockoff, Alex, for $60. I'll take that $2,000 bag knockoff on Delancey Street or Manhattan or in Harlem. Go and get me one that looks just like it. Instead of the V being up, the V will be to the side. It'll say Louis with a greater than or a less than sign. That's the Vuitton part. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm cheap, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm cheap. I'm cheap as hell. I don't care. When I gotta dress up, I dress up. I like cheap. They were gifts. Now somebody gives me a bag, okay, I wear it. But you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather buy a used one if you want to know the truth about it, as long as it ain't used all bad and beat up. But, I can't see. Them Birkin bags is what, 20 G's? Shit. $20,000 for a Birkin bag. No. See, they got so much money that they be tripping over it. Michael Jordan got so much money, he don't know what to do with himself. After a while, you get tired of having all that money, and then it becomes boring to buy all these things. What's up, Georgia girl? Happy Saturday. It become a little bit too much to have all of this stuff. See, that's what I think we have. They be having the power and the control, and then it consumes them. And then they get so much power and control and do so many outlandish things that after a while they become bored with that. We'll rob it from, yeah, they see that, yes. They see you with that Birkin bag, honey. Yes. Shit. They see you with it and you done. I don't know. These preachers be coming in fancy with Rolls Royces and cufflinks and diamonds and things, and I'll be like, okay, where's your job? I think anybody that's running a church ought to keep a job. They got to have a job too. Why do the people in the church that's poor got to pay for they thing? Where's the benevolent fund? That shit's clicked up too. There's a lot of stuff clicked up. You know, they start off as nice, humble, and a small church pastor. And then when they get to become popular, then you come see. Here come the ego. And then, you know, once you start getting blessed, you got to watch out. I'm hard on shoes. I'm hard on purses. I'm hard on clothes. That's why I can't see myself paying too much for them. I'm too hard on them. I've seen some things, you hear me? I've seen some things. And I've seen people waste money. And then they just spent $2,000 on it and they toss it over in the corner on the floor. Which is that you have it, you can't put them on the floor. They toss it and throw it like it ain't nothing. See, I think once you've had, right? And then once you lose, what Fantasia say, sometimes you gotta lose to win. She lost twice. She was on a radio station and the girl said, well, Fantasia, you stars got a lot of money. She said, that's not true. She said, just because you see us on there with all them clothes and stuff on. She said, we don't have no money. Too busy. She said she looked around and all the people that she thought was with her wasn't with her when she was down. When she took them aspirin and them sleeping pills, she was done. Fantasia was trying to commit the S word. How many of them stars have gotten like that? Let's just look at the situation for what it is. Robin Williams. The Tears of a Clown. Ain't that Smokey Robinson? Tears of a Clown when there's no one around. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. To see the smile on my face. Y'all know that song. Just a different topic. Come down and losing you. Yeah. Tears. And they all be in their closets wanting to off themselves because of the pressure, because of what they got to do in order to maintain that star status. They even affecting well-known pastors and preachers. They running out of the country. Look at Ellen. Liquidating their U.S. assets and running out of the country. Running where they're not known so they can just blend in with the people. So they can forget about all of the bad shit they did to these people. And now they got an arrest for Ellen. T.D. Jakes passing his church down to Sarah and the son-in-law. Oprah starting a YouTube channel. I swear, they going to hell. You can get the same stuff next to nothing. Yep. Look, y'all. It's corrupt. It's the gig is up, y'all. The gig is up. They showing everybody. They showing them all. They showing them all. And you see how they wasting their money? It's just like a car. As soon as you pull the car off the lot, it depreciates by thousands. Just from crossing over out of the lot. That's the damn shame. Wait, hold on. That's the damn shame. All the way outside. Goddamn. Ooh. She said we got a place called the Alley. You can get this stuff next to that. He fucking with you, Leah. You know that's right. For real. You gotta find the booster, baby. That's what I miss about having a beauty shop, y'all. I know that's wrong to say all of that, but man, I used to love when people would come in, especially with the perfumes. Like, I remember when, what was it, Lauren and Poison was like the best perfumes. Man, they used to go rack them and stack them on them. Now that's something that I'll spend a little bit of money on, is some perfume. I will spend a little bit of money on some perfume. I will do that. But I'm going to post this thing that I just seen, y'all. I'm going to post it on my community post. So make sure y'all go check that out, because when I'm done with this live, I'm going to put it up there. Because there's a couple of more of them out there that I didn't hear. Like Will Smith's testimony, I didn't hear that all the way. But they're all there. So if y'all want to go check them out. They actually, like they kind of long-winded with some of it. Like kind of on a repeat. Like trying to, make it last a little longer. But within the first 5-10 minutes of listening to it, you pretty much get the gist of what happened in the courtroom. So they breaking down everybody that took the stand, everything. And I don't think it's AI generated, because the pictures look like it, but nah, it's hitting. And I think they're at the point where they're ready to issue out warrants. And you can't hide from this now. I guess he like Nino Brown. He said, if I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. He ain't gonna be the scapegoat, because I think Diddy was really too dumb to do all this shit by himself. They just letting his ass take the fall for all of it. But he had to have some muscle behind that punch he was throwing out. And he didn't have enough muscle on his own. Not only did he have the tapes, but he had to have something behind them tapes. You see what I'm saying? To muscle up that much power to even reach Barack Obama. Now, the days ahead will show. There's more to come. I think the plot gets even deeper. But, Ellen, you got to bring your ass back to the U.S. You had something to do with that boy Twitch. All of them. All of them. You don't want to play by their rules? Now the list is just getting longer. Now you can see how they all tried to run and hide. They all dropping down, passing the baton, closing the businesses, closing up shop. I wasn't nowhere around. My name is Bennett, I ain't in it. Yes, you is. Hollywood was once a place where you can go and get your dream met, right? Shit. Some people going down there thinking they're going to be successful and come out worse than when they went down there. Like, just like they say everything ain't for everybody, fame and fortune ain't for everybody. But if you get around them, master manipulators. Nah, I'm sorry. I'd rather be poor and broke than to have to run out of the country because I was involved in some old mess that wasn't right. They going to hell And they better repent soon. They better repent. That they got to come back and face the music. You know what I mean? So when you dance to that music, you got to pay the piper. You got to pay the piper. They gonna find out. You'll see. All right, y'all. I got to go to church in the morning. I'm going to church. I ain't been to church in so long, but I think I need to. Thank God for all the many blessings that he gave me, and still yet to present to me. I want to thank y'all for dropping down for my second time coming live real fast. Y'all be nice. And stay kind and be blessed. Remember, each one reach one so that each one can teach one. Y'all, we got one love, one love. And that's God's love, and we lucky to have that one. I'll be back on Sunday. Because I know there's some more happening. Don't forget, as soon as I go off of this live, I'm going to post what I just read, what I just heard about Ellen, so y'all can hear it too. All right, y'all, stay safe. I'm out of here. Thank you, Lady Marie. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. All right, good night. Unless something else happen. All right, good night, y'all. Ooh.